What's up, everyone? This is the Raw Truth coming at you with another video. And in this video, I'm going to explain a case that, we've always known on how, how we men complain about the bad boys this and the bad boys that. The bad boys, they fucking all kind of women and shit. And these women get ran through like crazy. And oh yes, you know where I'm heading with this shit. Because like I said before, my 3 videos that I did on men going their own way, it's time to really rub their noses in cases. So I'm going to put up maybe 1 or 2 cases, but I like in the witness of 2 and 3, it will make your case for you. And one of the things that I realized that men going their own way have to fucking understand is they like things visual. They like things to be explained to the lowest common denominator, because evidently I gotta treat men going their own way like little fucking children, because they haven't grown to the mental capacity to understand what the fuck I'm saying. A lot of them motherfuckers just came to videos just thumbs down in it, and I don't even think they listen to the goddamn message. So in this case, what I have pulled up is an article that was that says Vermilion man sentenced for infecting women with HIV. We all know HIV causes AIDS, because it attacks your immune system. And the thing about it is, in this case, is that this man was able to infect women, and his name is BrANDON, who was 27 years old, the one that you see on this meme here. Now, I want you men going their own way to really look at that fucking meme and understand what the fuck I've been saying all this damn time. But no, you just want to attack the messenger without understanding what I was fucking saying in the first place. So, before I come back, I'm going to give this interview about 1 minute 48 seconds, and this is from ABC News, I perceive. So here you go, right here. I want everybody to listen.
7-year-old man is behind bars. He is accused of infecting at least 3 women with HIV, the virus that causes AIDS. News Channel 5 investigator Sarah Butterson joins us now.
Before she goes on, I want you to understand something. He's accused of, and when I read the article, there is a sentence. So the accusation was correct. When I go to the article, break the fucking article down. Now, you have to understand, he was accused of infecting. He really infected 3 different women, as this news clip is going to say. But how many women really did he affect? The ones that are coming forward and shit. But let's go on.
Sarah, tell us more about the man and how police caught him.
Leon Lee police say BrANDON SHULLICK knew he had HIV and still had unprotected sex with several women.
And you have to understand, when Sarah Butterson said that he knew he had HIV, I want you to look at that in your mind. No, really think about it. Someone knows that they had a deadly disease. They know they're infected, but they didn't give a fuck. Notice he didn't give a fuck at all. But he went out there and had sex with not 1 woman, but women. And like I said before, how many fucking women is it really that had sex with them? Yeah, I know men going their own way going to be like, see, this man was able to do this. See, these women are no good, but you got to understand, in order for these women to be no good, they have to have an other participant. And that's this piece of shit right here who sat up there and fucked women and shit. So, woman, you better watch who the fuck you open your legs to. Better be a husband. Stop with the open up your legs to every fucking man. That shit ain't cool. I'm against whores and I'm against whoremongers. Seems like to me, men going their own way is not even against the whoremongers, but they are against whores.
Without telling them his HIV status. Vermilion police told us they began to investigate Shulik after receiving complaints from several women who recently tested positive for HIV. The common thread, they had all had sex with Shulik.
HIV's kind of been out of the spotlight, so we hope that this is an opportunity to remind people that HIV is still out there and that they need to take the necessary steps to protect themselves.
Yes, I agree. I agree. Sex is a responsibility of the one giving and the one receiving. It doesn't fucking matter. The one giving sex and the one receiving sex are both responsible. I know we all like to say, well, the woman is the gatekeeper. She's responsible who goes inside of her. But so is the piece of shit nigga that I hold accountable to. Like I said, if these women is willingly opening up their fucking legs, then there's also has to be another participant. It's called a conspiracy or to conspire. It's no fucking difference than me riding around in the car with a bunch of thugs and drug dealers and stuff, and all of a sudden they get pulled over in the car. Who the fuck they gonna come? They're gonna come and get what? Us all. Why? Because I'm hooked to that fucking company.
Police say Shulik took off for West Virginia when he learned officers were looking for him. Police say they nabbed him after they received a tip he would be visiting one of his victims at her Avon home. When Shulik arrived, it wasn't his victim waiting for him, it was police. One of Shulik's neighbors on Salem Avenue in Vermilion told us he was shocked by the arrest.
It's disturbing to hear. It's a small town, and something like that seems to be not heard of much.
Shulik is in the Lorain County Jail tonight, being held on $150,000 bond. He's charged with 3 counts of felonious assault for infecting the 3 women with HIV. We'll continue following developments in this story. On your side in the newsroom, I'm investigator Sarah Buttison.
So there you have it. There you have it. You have a guy who fucked several women and got them infected with HIV that causes AIDS. Now, you have to understand the reason why I'm putting this story out is to not only bring awareness to, AIDS and stuff, what we should all know. Like I said, we are all responsible for our fucking action. But the thing that pisses me off is, how many of you men going their own way, how many of y'all will sit up there and have that guy join your organization? Hey, men going their own way. Men going their own fucking way. How many of y'all will accept him as a member? It's like if I am against child abuse, if I'm against child pedophiles, would I allow somebody like Jerry Sandusky to join my organization? If I'm against child pedophilia? Of course not. Fuck no. Someone like Jerry Sandusky will not be involved. As a matter of fact, I'll cuss his fucking ass out. But you men going their own way. As soon as this motherfucker can't get a fucking woman and shit like that, oh, I'm going to go my own way after he ruined the lives. That's what I'm talking about. A lot of men, some men has ruined the fucking lives of women. It's not just all the women. There's some women, and I'm saying that there are some women, majority of women are willingly doing this shit. I understand. Go through my fucking videos before you comment and want to say I don't stand up for women and shit like that. What the fuck? You better go. Your punk asses better go to my videos and see what the fuck I've been talking about. But this man was able to ruin women's lives and shit. But he'll be in your group, men going their own way. He'll be in your group talking about, oh, I can't get a woman now. No woman wants me. I'm running across women who ruined my lives. But y'all too dumb enough to understand that this motherfucker ruined 3 women's lives. And not only that, I want you to fucking understand something too. For each life that he ruined or participated in ruining, because yes, I am faulting these women too, because they spread their fucking legs to this man. But each lives that he ruined is one less woman for your dumbass. You don't want to see shit like that. You know why? Like I said, you men going their own way. The vast majority of y'all are biased. And when you're biased, you can't see straight. You don't understand what the fuck is going on. I'm trying to educate your dumbasses, but your dumbasses want to attack me. Understand, I'm the right person to attack because I will bring shit up to make you understand. So you have to understand, this guy, he affected 3 women. 3 fucking women. So by infecting 3 fucking women, he got a nerve to up and leave because he didn't want to, what? He didn't want to be held accountable. He knew what he was doing was fucking wrong. Like I said again, listen up. Those women were wrong too. They spread their legs. They're accountable too. For the dick that's in that, for the dick that they allowed to be in that pussy, well, guess what? The man with that dick too is also responsible for going in that pussy. But he ran like a bitch. He ran like a fucking coward because he knew that the police is coming after him. The police is coming after him. So he ran off like a motherfucker. Got too prideful, went back to one of the women that he infected. And that is how these motherfucking police caught his motherfucking ass. But I guess since his face been blasted all out on in the open, I guarantee damn well tell you that majority of women wouldn't probably give him a time in the day now because he got AIDS and stuff like that, and he'll probably join men going their own way because he's tired of women rejecting him. Do you not understand the fucking hypocrisy of that shit? Do you not understand? That's why I said men going their own way needs to be vetted. I understand it, like I said. But it's time to show you. Because a lot of y'all men going their own way act just like the woman that y'all despise. Oh, they too emotional. They always say things to hurt my feelings. They abuse me. But look at the shit that y'all did to me. And y'all supposed to be men going their own way. Who was abusive to a man? Who was abusive to a man? This is some crazy shit. And when I get into the article, I'm really going to break this fucking article down. Because this article in itself, I mean, it lets me know that, you know, it lets me really, really know that how sick that we are as a nation. If one is held accountable, the other one should be held accountable too. Or you can't get me that, well, we need men to stand up to be men. Of course, we want all of our men to be men. But the fact is they're not. And when they're not, we have to get on our asses too. That's why I go after Pookie and Ray Ray. But because a lot of you motherfuckers sit up there, act like I don't, because once again, y'all don't go through my fucking videos. Y'all just want to leave ignorant, stupid ass comments. And thumbs down because y'all in your fucking feelings, because I know that I'm touching a lot of you motherfuckers. You want to pull my card? Go through my fucking videos and see. Before I leave comments of frustration or about anybody in any videos, I go through their video archives and see if they touch on this shit. And if they touched on it, then I will say to myself, okay, I see they touched on this, so this person's not biased. In order for you to produce righteous judgment, what you have to do is you can't be biased. But because a lot of you men going their own way is fucking biased, you can't seem to understand who the fuck is really joining your organization. Because it took a man like me to show you men going their own way. Who the fuck is in your organization? Who the fuck is in the movement of men going their own way? And like I said, you look at this meme. Look at this motherfucker. Look at this piece of shit nigga. I guarantee well to you that a lot of you men going their own way will accept this motherfucker in your movement. Because you're biased and you're blind like a motherfucker. Knowing what the fuck he did. Knowing how much of a bitch ass coward that this motherfucker is. If you don't want to meet the policeman, you don't want to be found out because you're a fucking criminal, don't do the fucking crime then. So I'm going to give you about 2 or 3 stories on this shit. But I will be back. I will be back with part 2.